replacing the volume button and the Dodge Chrysler Plymouth style radio. I already have a video on how to remove the faceplate, but once you do that, you can remove the 4 Phillips head screws. Get that out of the way. Pull your radio, unhook it from the back, which is pretty simple. Make sure you hold on to the antenna and the metal part when you go to unplug it. If not, you'll just rip it out. 3-4 security bits, which are a T15. Remove those, and then we'll get to the next step. And then once you do that, you have little clips here on the front. You just pop those up. There's 4 of them, one here, 2, and on each side. You just pop those and get 2 of them, and then you have, better from this side, right inside you have 2 plugs you need to unhook, which is this one here. It's plugged in right here. Unhook that, then you can flip it back over here, and then you have the plug on the volume button, which you just unplug there, and then the radio's free. And then this is where you can replace the front faceplate, which is held down by some smaller T-bits. Go ahead and find that little one. I believe it is, yes, it is a T10 is what's holding the volume button down in this faceplate. So for this job, removing the radio, you'll need a T15 for the outside bolts, screws, and then you need a T10. Okay. Then remove the 2 T10 bolts here. Make sure you set them aside where you don't lose them. Oh. Okay. And then remove the volume button, and you'll see a rubber here. Just gonna have to use both your hands to kind of like work it off, and then you can pull the volume button out and replace it the same way you pulled it out. I have the old one out, which here's the newer one. Here's the old one. And to replace it is the same. You got to work it through that rubber piece and then get that rubber piece set back in like so. That's how it actually looks. And then you just work this in there. And then the best way to do it is go ahead and have the what would be considered the on position, and then work it in there. Make sure, just kind of pull it back a little bit, make sure all the portions of the rubber is in its little holes, which as you can see, I got that, so I got to work that. You can use a small Phillips head to kind of work it, but be gentle because you don't want to rip it. And then you just line it back up on these holes and replace the screws. Plug this and the volume cord back in. Plug your screws in, then reinstall it how you took it out. Alright? And remember, if it's broke, fix it.